What's up, Lash fam? Welcome back to my channel for another helpful lash video. Today, you guys, I am doing a Q&A video, so I'm super excited. You guys have asked me a ton of questions. So I'm on my couch, I'm gonna get cozy. We're gonna jump into this video. But before I do, I just want to say thank you so much because we have sold out of the lashes. On the second launch, we sold out in just a few hours. So that was amazing. And I just wanna say thank you so much for your guys' support. I know we did an early release launch this time, so they came out a day early and some people missed it. So I want to apologize if you did miss this last launch. I will be doing a restock and the lashes will stay stocked. I know people were frustrated because you can't have your lashes, and I know how that feels. I've been through that. So the lashes will restock in about 3 to 4 weeks and they will stay stocked. So you will no longer have to worry about them selling out or doing a pre-order or anything like that. So yes, that is happening. Let's jump into this video. If you guys are excited about this Q&A, give the video a big thumbs up. We're gonna jump in. I'm gonna answer as much as I can. I'm going to demonstrate a few things for you as well. So let's jump in. All right, Lash fam, so let's do this. My first question is, what curl do I use the most? I use D curl. D curl I use absolutely the most, 100%. I do have C curl, but my most go-to is D and D plus, D or DD, whatever. Those are my fave. How long did it take me to do my first set? My first set was done in my class when I took it, so I think I had like 2 hours to do that set, and it was not a full set. I could barely finish it, but kudos, I tried. But after that, I think my first set was like 4 hours. So it takes a long time. How long did it take to do my first volume set? You guys, honestly, it was probably 4 hours too. And shout out to whoever that was. I don't even remember, but that's horrible. And yeah, it probably took me like 4 hours. Now, my sets now take me about 3 hours. So, I mean, I'm not that much faster, but I am that much better. So stick with what you're doing and I promise you guys will get better. Tips on getting more clients and being more confident. Okay, getting clients, what I can say, because I know it's worked for me, is do like a free set, like every month. Free set, that's fun. And then also do like a card with like a refer a friend card, which I did a lot, and it helps so much when you're first building your clientele. I also did mobile lashing, which I don't recommend because it's just a pain in the ass, but it does build your clientele. So those 3 things definitely. And as far as confidence goes, you guys, confidence comes from within. So please don't go looking at other great lash artists or your competition. Don't look at that. Just focus on yourself, focus on getting better. And if you do look to those lash artists, look to them for inspiration, because you guys are all on your own path, you're all on your own journey, you guys are all on your own level, and everybody works on different levels. So please look to them as inspiration, not to get discouraged. How do you deal with someone's lashes who has oil-prone skin? Okay, the only thing that you can possibly do in this situation is to advise your client to keep their lashes clean. So clean them on a daily basis. Don't touch your lashes, don't rub your eyes, all those things. But honestly, there's not much you can do other than having them stay away from other oily products and to clean their lashes constantly, so at least once a day. What is my go-to length? I can't say because, you know, I use a lot of lengths, but I definitely use like 11 through 13 or 11 through 15 the most. I incorporate those in all my sets. How do you go about fills by week? Question. I do my fills, I used to do it weekly, or I used to do it every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, and I had a set price for that. I no longer do it that way. I currently do just one set price, and they can come in between 2 or 3 weeks depending on what they want to do. As long as they have 40% of their lashes still remaining, I consider that a fill, and I charge them my fill price. If you come in between that 2 and 3 weeks and you have less than 40%, it's a full set. how to deal with customers with watery eyes and how to get close to the lash line. Okay, watery eyes is a tough one because it's kind of hard to control. The best thing to do is make sure your clients don't talk during the session. The client isn't opening their eyes or trying to text or phone calls or anything like that. A lot of clients when they talk, or some clients when they talk, their eyes open or flutter. So definitely keep the talking to a minimum. And as far as getting close to the lash line, I'm not sure in what sense they mean. If I'm assuming it's when you lash, how to get close to the lash line. I attach the natural lash, or I attach the extension to the natural lash from underneath. So it gives like an illusion in a way. I'll do a video on that. If you guys want a video on that, on how I attach the extension to the natural lash, give this video a thumbs up. Alright, do I recommend learning and mastering regular volume before trying mega volume? I do, because I think it's important to understand volume lashing before you try and mega volume. So definitely master it. If not, if you can't, if you're not mastered in it, but you are knowledgeable in it, there's a difference. But definitely learn how to volume lash, just like you should learn how to classic lash before you volume lash. They kind of go hand in hand. So I definitely agree that you should do that. Do you see a difference when using the sealant from the Ruthie Bell? I do, you guys. It's great. I know a lot of other lash artists have used it as well, and they can preach that as well. So if you've tried it, give the video a thumbs up. I want to know if you guys like it as much as I do. I really need help with taping the bottom lashes. They seem to always come through. Okay guys, I will do a little tutorial on that on my next video. I'll make sure to show you guys how to properly tape the bottom lashes down. It's kind of hard to talk about, so I'll definitely be showing you guys. What tweezers do I use for isolation? So I talked about it. I use the curved tweezers from Bella Lash. They're called the crane tweezers. I really love them. I really enjoy them. Would love to see how you make your fans. You guys, I've done a video on how to make fans. I will link it above so you guys can check it out. If not, head over after this video and check out that video. I have a ton of good content, so make sure you check it out. A lot of the stuff you guys are asking I have already done. So please check out the videos. What's your favorite diameter to use? I use 0.5s always, and the reason for that is because I'm able to create bigger fans with them and not doing the full mega volume. So I use 0.5s always. Is your lash brand silk or mink? Also, how is the retention with them being self-fan? Okay, my lashes are mink, you guys. I get a lot of questions about that as well. They are mink. The retention's great. I don't have any issues with it. There isn't a lot of goo at the bottom of them. They are super lightly coated. So you're not gonna have problems with any of that. Do you do consultations? Absolutely, 100%, but I do them while they're here. So, I mean, I don't book a consult and then have them come back. I just book an appointment, have them come. In that consult, we can determine whether it's a fit or not. Do you typically take your clients back to back? No, like I said before, I give myself space in between because I never want to feel rushed. I always want to do my best. If I feel rushed, then I'm not doing my best, so no, I don't. Okay, so my favorite sealant would have to be the Super Bonder from the Ruthie Bell, and again, I've talked about this before. You can find it in some of my videos. Gluing volume is only the tip glued to the natural lash. No, the whole extension is placed onto the natural lash, but you need to make sure that your base is connected to the natural lash. How to keep / know the humidity in your room. This is important, definitely important, but again, if you have glue aid, it kind of eliminates this factor. But get yourself one of these. You can get them on Amazon. And this will tell you your humidity and your temperature in your room. You can also get a humidifier, and that will control your humidity a little bit better. How do you build your clientele? When I first started, I just did friends and family, and then word of mouth kind of traveled. And then after I took a break from lashing, when I came back, what I did was I did mobile, and I just went to people's houses. I did them for really cheap, built my clientele that way. And then when I was at a good, where I felt good and I was like, okay, this is good, I'm happy with this, I transferred back to my house, and my clients then came to me, and then it just spread. So that's how I built my clientele. There's obviously a ton of ways you can do it. Promote yourself online, do free stuff, free sets, just lash as many people as you can. Also remember, ladies, After you lash someone, that is your walking advertisement, so do the best work possible on your clients. Do you know of a lightweight bed / table to use for mobile service? No. The one I used was a massage table and it was so heavy, so definitely look into it. I personally don't know if anybody knows a good table, lightweight table. Please let us know in the comments. How did you start your own lash line? Well, a lot of research, a lot of money, a lot of time, and you gotta find the right people. It's definitely doable, but it's definitely hard. So if you're passionate about it, check it out. Yeah, go for it. Don't let anyone stop you from your dreams. Definitely go for it. How do you determine the style of mapping for each client? So what I do is when I first meet a client, they come in, we have a consult, and what I do in that consult is I first ask them what their desired look is, what they're wanting, you know, the length, the fullness, natural, dramatic. We go over all that. Then I have them lay down. And as I lay them down, I let them know, okay, let me look at your natural lashes and see what they are capable of holding. If you can do something like that, I would love to, but let me look first. So I have them lay down, and at that point, we determine whether or not they can have the style that they wanted. If they cannot, then I will give them a recommendation. So it all starts there, and then I make my personal opinion, my professional opinion, and they really value that. So definitely give them options. There's always something you can give them. If you can't give them what they are looking for, give them an alternative. The list goes on. Okay, what's a good product for clients to buy at the store to cleanse their lashes? So of course you can always do Johnson's baby soap, that's a go-to, or you can be smarter and you can purchase a lash cleaner and sell it to your clients and make a little bit more money. So J Brand Beauty sells a really good one. You buy the foam pumps off of Amazon, you make them, and then you retail them to your clients. How long have you been doing lashes? So I started when my daughter was 6 months old, and she's now almost 4. So almost 4 years, so it's pretty crazy. What exact date are you restocking? I don't know yet, you guys, but like I said, please follow us on Instagram and I will update everyone on the lash launch again soon. But it will be in about 3 to 4 weeks, so just keep that in mind. My fans sometimes detach and fall apart when I apply it to the real lash. Recommendations. So it could be a few things, and that one's kind of hard to pinpoint if I don't actually visualize you doing it and see you doing it, but off the top of my head, 1, you're either not using enough glue, 2, you're not bonding that base together before applying it to the natural lash, which in that case would cause it to fall apart. So there are a few things it could be. I don't know what lashes you're using, I don't know what glue you're using, I don't know what product you're using, so I can't really answer that, but please check those other 2 things. Longer retention tips. Make sure your clients are cleaning their lashes. Please make sure that they're cleaning them. On your end, using good product. Please don't buy cheap products. Spend the money on your product, invest in your product. It will show in your sets, so that is also, and please seal your lashes as well. Tips on hybrids. Mine seem to either come out too full or too natural. So I've talked about this before, and I will link my hybrid video above either one of these sides. Please check it out. I talk about this, and I'll say it again. When you're when you're doing a hybrid set, you want to lay your volume lashes first. This will gauge your fullness. So if your lashes are coming out too full, you can see how much fullness you're putting in there. If they're coming out too natural, well, then you can also see that. So that's why I say do the volume first instead of the classics, so that you can gauge the fullness, and then add in your classics. So it's a little bit easier, and I definitely have that video, so check it out. Okay, so how long did it take me to perfect my craft? I don't think that I've perfected it. I think I have a lot to learn still. So I can't say that I've done that, but I will say that in the past 4 years, in this last 1.5 years, I feel like I've really grown a lot. And if I did a comparison of my first set versus my last set. So it's kind of cool to see that, so I'll show you guys. It's really crazy, but definitely in this past 1.5 years, I think I've seen a lot of growth. Tips for getting thick and full sets. Lash 100% of the natural lashes. A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people should do it. Classic, I can knock out in about an hour and 45. My volume lashes take me a little bit longer, and usually about 3.5 hours, depending on the client's natural lash and how much of natural lashes that client has. I do not rush. I definitely take my time. My clients definitely know that. And I give each one of my clients my undivided attention. I don't rush. I don't book back to back. I completely 100% take my time. Fills take me about 2 hours, about an hour for classic. How was it for you starting off as a lash tech? Did you struggle, and what advice would you give? When I first started, it was so overwhelming. I wanted to quit a million times. There was days I wanted to scream. There was days I wanted to cry. There was days I was happy. There was days I was discouraged. There was days I was so stoked. You go through all these different emotions, but I can say for advice, stick to it. Practice, practice, practice. Literally get your hands on anyone and everyone you can. Do free sets. Just practice as much as possible, because that's the only thing that's going to make you faster and better. And definitely educate yourself as much as possible, because there's a lot to learn in this industry and it's growing so much. So those would be my advice. And like I said before, don't look at other lash artists and get discouraged. More look at them as an inspiration. What lashes do I use for classic? At the moment, I don't necessarily do classic lashes. I more do volume, but when I do incorporate them into a hybrid set, I use my classic lashes, and I will, they'll be available soon, so gotta try them. Top 3 best affordable adhesives. Okay guys, adhesives is definitely going to be your most expensive product that you purchase. So definitely you're going to be spending money there. If you're looking to be affordable, J Brand Beauty has a subscription for her Clearly Luxe glue, and it's awesome, so definitely check that out. Invisible Genius Lashbox LA, I love that glue as well. And all these glues aren't like too expensive, definitely affordable. And then what else? I think Sugar Lash Pro has a really good one too. I don't remember the name of it. Onyx glue. If you guys have tried J Brand Beauty's glue, comment down below and let me know what you think, because I swear by it, and I really think a lot of other lash artists will enjoy it. So I'm getting a lot of emails and questions about my lash line. If you are subscribed to me on YouTube but you are not following me on Instagram at Shop Lashes by Kins or at Lashes by Kins, please do, because I update everything on there constantly. And so if you're on here but not on there, please head over there and follow us. That way you don't get left out on what's going on with the lash line. Alright Lash fam, that concludes our Q&A video. Thank you guys for asking. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, we are now at our giveaway. So I am going to be doing a giveaway. I will be adding in my lashes, some exclusive tweezers, and I will throw in a bunch of extra goodies for you guys. If you want to be entered in to win to this giveaway, you must turn on our post notifications, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment done. As soon as you've done all those things, you will be entered in to win to our giveaway. I will be checking everything, and winner will be picked unanimously. So definitely enter to win that. I will be posting the winner here in my next video coming up this week, so please stay tuned for that. I love you guys. I'm so blessed. You guys are awesome. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you later this week.